Hi again, this is Dr. Brandy Robinson here from Touch of Grace Family Medicine. I am looking in my diary and now it's time to talk about nutrition. There is a multi-million-dollar industry here when it comes to losing weight and what kind of nutrition you need to have. The first thing I would suggest is to check with your doctor if you have any kind of health issues, because we don't want you to start something that might cause harm to your body. And if you're currently one of my patients, go ahead and reach out, give us a call, and we can get you set up right away. So we're talking about dietary. Typically, I ask my patients to eat a diet that is low carb, low calorie diet as much as they can tolerate. There's all kinds of things that people ask me about. They ask about keto, they ask about intermittent fasting, they even ask about Nutrisystem and shakes. I have no problems with either of those things. My only thing that I tell patients is, okay, those type of diets are really good for short-term losing weight, but in the end, we are going to have to learn how to eat a balanced diet, and that's a lifelong endeavor for many of us. I do recommend as well, if you have any questions about your diet, again, we can also refer you to a nutritionist if there's any issues of that sort. So I've got two different sort of diet that I mentioned to my patients. One of the ones is just keeping track of calories, calories in, calories out, energy burned. And that's really good to use when you have the electronic devices, like we talked about the Fitbit. We also talked about online resources. It's a really scientific way to get that weight down. The other thing that I recommend as well is the plate method diet, because honestly, some of us are too busy to sit there and keep track of calories in, calories out. Some of us don't have the technology or even like using technology. So if that's you, then I would just challenge you to the plate diet, which says that if you have a regular sized dinner plate, half of that dinner plate needs to be non-carb vegetables. I'm talking about things like spinach, broccoli, salad, things like that. Then the other half of your plate is going to be divided between protein and your carbohydrates. And by carbohydrates, I mean potatoes, pasta, rice, anything that's a starchy vegetable or a starchy grain. And then finally, you can have an additional 1 to 2 servings of carbohydrates if you're still hungry. So I would like you to choose good carbohydrates such as fruit, bananas, apples, and let's try to avoid things like processed sugars. I just want to let you know that keep track of what you're doing, keep that diary like I do, and if you eat right, you'll start seeing the weight come off faster. Thanks again for joining me here with the Disney Diet Diaries. I'm hoping that I can help you lose weight and be in shape so that you can feel the best you can. Bye.